What it do, CFC Game Motivate with K here, back with another inspirational video. Today I want to talk to you about the 3 essential things that you want and desire out of a relationship. I'm going to tell you mine. The first thing I desire is a foundation with God. Second thing I desire is knowing who I am deep down inside. The third thing I desire is trying to figure out, do I really want to spend the rest of my life with you? You know, a lot of times we jump into a situation head first, not knowing, what this situation holds. We always tend to give our heart out first before we really get to know that person. And we think with the wrong head at times, fellas. I'm talking to you, fellas. We do. We think with the wrong head. We always think with the head below and not this head up here. Really spend time with knowing your partner. Don't just date her for sex. Date her to see if she's really a companion that you want to get married to. That's what it's about. But before everything else, go to God on it. Ask God, hey, is this what you want? Is this what you desire for me to have, Father? Because I love hard. Sometimes I become insecure because I'm giving my all and this person ain't showing me that they really care about me like that. So let me tell you this. Insecurity will cause you not to bear fruit because you're killing that vine. The reason why I say you're killing that vine because you're putting your all into it and it's being choked up by your fears. It's being choked up about, does this person really care about me? Does she really desire me like she really says she desires me? So we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be open and transparent about the things that we want in the relationship and out of a relationship. We can't just go in thinking like it's all good and gravy. It's not. It's not always peaches and cream. Living a life like this, sometimes it becomes toxic and you wonder why your situation is very toxic because you're giving your all to a person that really don't care about you, really don't desire you. All they desire is sex from you. And believe me, I done did that many times in my past relationship. But also, I was part of a lifestyle. I was part of the swinger lifestyle. So really, I didn't have an appetite for one woman. I had appetites for multiple women. So me going from bed to bed, house to house, that's what I wanted to do. So trying to get in a relationship and trying to balance a relationship, it wasn't working out because your heart is not in it. My heart was definitely not in it. My heart was in getting the box, more than getting to know that person mentally. So you don't want to be that toxic individual to hurt somebody, especially not a woman. You definitely don't want to hurt her heart. Fellas, we done had our hearts broken so many times. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we use that as fuel to ignite another situation. And by us doing that, we end up damaging the next person because we're damaged on the inside as well. 2 damaged people don't make it right at all. So what is it that you really truly desire out of your relationship? What is it that you really want? You have to understand that it comes with a whole package. God is in the package. Foundation is in the package. Love is in the package. An extended family is in the package, meaning you become one with her friends and family. Same thing with her. She becomes a part of your family. Now, you can't just continue bringing multiple women around your family members. That ain't cool. Think about if you had kids. You don't want your son to see that. You definitely don't want to see your daughter to see that because she going to think it's cool. Oh, my daddy had multiple females. I could have multiple men. Same thing with your son. Your son could be like, my dad had multiple girls. I could do the same thing, So you have to be cautious of what you do and who you have around your kids as well. Somebody said not too long ago, what do you think about dating a woman with kids? I always tell a woman it's cool. I have no problem with it. I was once married. I was once married to a woman with 7 children, plus my 2 that made us 9, So in that, I learned a lot, and in that, I grew. But I still had some immaturity when it went to another relationship. I carried baggage from my marriage into another relationship. I carried my swinger lifestyle into another situation, But me as a man, if I really rock with you, I rock with you. I'm going to give you my all. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to fight for you. And times I was toxic in relationship as well. I verbally abused, I mentally abused, I even physically abused some people. And it's not good. Fellas, we should never put our hands on a woman. Never. at all. You should never do that. You know, because you don't want nobody putting their hands on your daughter, because you know you will kill that individual. And thank God he spared my life on many times, many situations. But I was immature. I did it out of my hurt. I was selfish. You know, we can't be selfish, fellas. We can't. A woman is our pride and joy. She's our prize jewel. She is our queen. She is our rib. She is the neck. For us to do this, she has to be that. But for us to be her centerpiece, we have to be that backbone. You know, we're not here to be their father figures. We're not here to cuss them up and say, look here, B, you do this. No, that is not how you talk to a woman. You know, you're supposed to have equal conversation with each other. If y'all have a disagreement, y'all pray about it, y'all come back, baby, look, this is what, you know, God told me to tell you, that I felt this way, I apologize. I was wrong. That is what it's about, fellas. I'm coming at the fellas because we're the kings. We're the head of the household. And we're going through a battle right now in our minds and our personality of who we need to be in life. And what we need to do in life is really be there. Be the man that we said we are in the beginning of a relationship. Be that man that said, hey, I will always be there for you. I will never leave you. I will never hurt you. I'm not like that next man. A lot of us said that just so we can get the draws. We can't keep doing that. Be that man, own up to your responsibility. If you get her pregnant, own up to your responsibility. Take care of your children. For the next man will, or before the system take care of your child. And you don't want the system to get involved because your butt will be paying child support. How do I know? Because I'm paying child support for my daughter. And I love my baby. That's my firstborn. I love her with all my heart. So I'm telling you now, take care of your responsibility. No matter if you and the baby mama don't get along, work it out. Your child is important because your child sees everything that you are doing. I don't know why I got into this, but it's very important to say, hey, take care of your responsibility. Take care of home first before you invite any female in. Ladies, this goes for you too. Before you invite any male into your life, take care of your house first. Make sure your bills are paid. Make sure you got a roof over your head. Make sure your car note is taken care of. Make sure you supply for yourself. Keep God first because he's going to supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. He said that in his word, and his word never returns unto him void. It's so true, so true. And he will give you the desires of the heart. Just trust him. I'm very thankful for a praying mother and praying grandmother because, without that foundation, I wouldn't be who I am today. Being able to get on my knees and pray and ask God to forgive me of my past sins and my past faults, and you have to be able to do that even if you don't believe in God. Just take a piece of this message home with you, but I advise you, look at your life and look how far you come. You don't think God didn't do that for you? The times you could have been in jail, you could have got killed, you could have got hit by a car, you could have died at an early age, your mama could have aborted you, but God saw you as a blessing. You are a blessing. You are a special being. And don't let nobody tell you different than what God says you is. Don't let the enemy try to come in and tell you, no, you're nothing, you're nobody. See, you just like your daddy. You ain't this, you ain't that. No. Reverse that. I am a king. I am a child of God. I am an inspiration. I am a role model. My kids look up to me. My neighbors, my friends, they look up to me. I inspire them to go forth in life and grow. We have to say that to ourselves. If you believe in manifestation, if you believe in the 48 laws of power, if you believe in God, he's the 48 law of power. Matter of fact, he's the first law. I'm sorry, God, I didn't mean to say you 48. You the first law. He spoke this world into existence. He's the king of manifestation. So I believe a lot of things are going to take place in your lives today after listening to this. And I believe that some of y'all are going to change. And if you desire to change, then I applaud you for wanting to change and not stay the same. In this time that we are quarantined, it's time for us to just take back our identity and who we are. We are kings. We've been a part of this system for too long. We've been a mule to this system for too long. We've been a slave to this system for too long. It's time to take back who we are, our dignity. Leave that pride, push that pride to the side. Because all that pride is doing is causing you to have an ego, and that ego is causing you to do things on your own, thinking you can do it without God. When I tell you this, God supplies your need. God is who you need in your life. I'm living proof. I could have been dead, I could have died multiple times. You know, I said it in previous videos. I could have died to the lack of oxygen to my brain because I wanted to smoke, I wanted to get high. You know, I wanted to fit in. I always wanted to be a part of the in crowd. I always wanted to be accepted in life. But my thing is now is I'd rather be verified by God, accepted by God, than be verified and accepted by man or society. Because society ain't gonna do nothing but try to tear you down even more. They're gonna place a label on you. Oh, you black. Oh yeah, you ain't nobody. You the lowest of the totem pole. You know, but I'm telling you today, you are somebody. So 3 things you need to think about when you get into a relationship. Well, 3 essential things. Foundation with God, knowing who you are, and understanding if you really want to be with this person or not. You know, so I want you guys to take heed to this. And I want you to just think about it. Sit back and think about it. Think about the times that your situations didn't work out. You wonder why your relationship didn't work out. You wonder how many soul ties you done had. Stop inviting people to your house that throws off the energy of your household. Stop having people in your bed that don't need to be in your bed. You know who needs to be in your bed? Your wife. You know who needs to be in the bed? You. Stop bringing people, outside people in that have hidden agendas. Yes, like I said, I was part of a swinger lifestyle. So I advise y'all not to stand that, because all that's doing is opening up multiple soul ties again. You think it's fun. You're thinking, oh, I'm living my best life. I'm turning up. But deep down inside, you missing. You empty. You have a big hole in your soul. And you're trying to fill it up with many things. You know? Many things that's not going to fulfill you. That cause you more hurt, cause you more harm, could damage you for all eternity. You know? You can catch something that you can't even get rid of. So, I'm not down to nobody who did it, because I did it. Did it for almost 10 years. I think I said it on my live on Facebook, like between 5 to 7, but it was more like 10 years. You know? So, I'm saying this out of love because I love you guys and I want to see change. I want to see change in our community. I want to see change in our black people. You know, I love us so much. Like, the beauty of us, the knowledge and inspiration that we have amongst each other. You know, just to sit and talk to one another and give each other knowledge without trying to sell it, without trying to make money. You know, let's make money together. All right? Peace. Hey, matter of fact, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to it, Motivate with K. I'm out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it again, Motivate with K on IG, hit me up. Hey, I reply back. I'm not like everybody else. I don't care if I get a check, I'm still gonna reply back to y'all. All right, peace.